Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. Here we are covering DAX functions in this series. In the previous classes guys, we have studied some informative functions. And now in today's class, we will learn more about some informative functions. So here are the topics guys, which we are going to cover in today's class. So let's start with this is after DAX function. Now let's go to the Microsoft reference page and now read the definition. A Boolean function that emulates the behavior of a start at clause and returns true for a row that meets of all condition parameter. And based on the sort order, the first parameter is compared with the second parameter. And if the sort order is ascending order, the comparison to be done is at first parameter greater than the second parameter. And if the sort order is descending order, the comparison to be done in second parameter less than the first parameter. And now let me scroll it down. So you can see the parameters guys. The first one is scalar expression and the sort order. And if you see the example guys, so in this table they have taken country, state, count and total. And on the basis of that they have created one DAX function with the help of filter function. So we will apply same DAX function and let's understand how this function will work. So let's go to the Power BI desktop and let's go to the practical page. So guys, I have already created one table visual here and I have taken country column, customer name and sales. And now let's apply this DAX function. So go here in modeling tab and click on new table because we are using filter function here. So filter function is a table manipulation function. So let me rename this measure as is after. And now I will write my DAX. So first I will enter filter function here. Under filter functions guys, we have to look at the parameter. So first parameter is table. So our table is sales, comma, and the next parameter is filter expression. So our expression here is after. And here guys, you can see the parameters, which is value 11, value 21 and order. So under this parameter guys, we need to enter the column name, which is country, which is from the sales table, comma, and let's suppose now I will write Australia here. With the inverted comma, we need to write Australia and inverted comma close. And now press comma here. And here you can see guys, it is asking the order, which is ascending or descending. So let's start with this ascending order. Close the bracket. So here we can see guys, new table has created which name is after. And if you see here in country column, so you guys will not able to see Australia. Now to understand this measure, let me quickly create one table visual. Under table visual guys, I will drag country column, which is from the is after table. And now I will take sales, which is again from the is after table. And let me increase the table size from here. Go here in value section and increase the size. And now let me increase the header size. So under this table guys, we can't see Australia sales because we have applied condition on is after. That means we can display all the values after the comes from Australia. And now go here in sales table. So go to the data view. If I click here on filter button, so here we can see after the Australia, only China, India and USA are here. So that's why it's displaying only China, India and USA sales, not Australia. Because we have set up the condition here, whatever the values are coming after the Australia, that all comes fetch out from this table. And here you can see guys, China, India and USA. No Australia is here under this table. And if I replace this value from China and hit enter. So here we can see only India and USA sales. So if you see guys, I have replaced this value from Australia to China. That means it is only filtering out the table after the China. So the values which are comes from before the China, it will skip. So Australia and China skip here and India and USA are display here. I hope guys now you have clear understanding of is after DAX function. And now let's move towards the next topic of our today's class, which is on after. So let's go to the Microsoft reference page. So the definition is same guys. And the expression is also same. And here you can also see the example. Let's go to the Power BI desktop and let me copy this measure from here. And I will go here modeling and new table. Under new table guys, I am pasting this measure. And let me replace this measure as is on after. And here I will also enter is on after and close the bracket. So here we can see guys, I have taken China. So let me quickly copy this table and paste it here. And let me remove this column from here. And this time I will take country column which is from the new table, which name is on after. And now I will take sales, which is again from the is on after table. Here is the sales guys. Let me simply drag and drop. I have put it China condition here. If I go here in sales table, so here you can see guys, along with this China, it will include other records like India and USA. And only this table guys, only Australia came before China. So that's why it's neglecting Australia, and along with China, it taking all the records in next table. So for is after guys, whatever the condition we are mentioning, after that condition, it will create the table. And for is on after, it will fetch the details along with the condition you have mentioned there. If I go here in table guys, so here we can see that guys, it is calculating along with China. And if you see here is after condition, it is excluding China and Australia, because Australia came before China. That's why it's neglecting China as well as Australia. So I hope guys now you have clear understanding about is after or is on after. And now let's move towards the next topic of our today's class, which is blank. So this function guys I have already covered in Power BI full course tutorials. But this is a separate playlist guys, so I will explain one more time. So let's go here in new table. So here is the table guys, and now we will use is blank function with if condition. So I will simply take one new column from here and let me rename this column as is blank. And now I will write my DAX function with if condition. So firstly I will type if here, and now I will use my DAX function which is blank. So here is only one parameter guys, which is value. So our value is this column name. So I will simply write this column name values, which is from the blank values table. Close the bracket. So this is the logical test guys. Now press comma, and now we need to enter true result or false result. And now I want to set up the condition guys. If my value is blank, it display as bad, else good. And close the bracket, hit enter. So here we can see guys, our cell is blank here and it displays as bad. So in this way guys, you can use this is blank function with if condition. And now let's move towards the last topic of our today's class, which is empty. So let's go to the Microsoft reference page. And this DAX function is used for empty table. If our table is empty guys, it represents true, else it represents false. So let's go to the Power BI desktop. And from here guys, let me quickly create one blank table here. Let's suppose my column name is students. And now here I am entering the table name, which is blank table, and load. And now let's go to the practical page and let me quickly create one measure from here. Go here in new measure and let me rename this measure as empty. And now I will write my DAX function, which is empty. So here we can see the parameters, which is table name. I am entering the table name which I have created recently, which name is blank table, and close the bracket and hit enter. Here is the measure, guys. Let me drag and drop it here and convert into card visual. So here we can see, guys, our answer is true. And if I apply this same formula here in any table, so it will represent as false. So let's apply this formula in sales table here. So go here in new measure, and I am renaming this as empty 2. And now I will write my DAX formula, which is empty, and our table name is sales, and close the bracket. So let me simply drag and drop it here, and here we can see the result is false because this table is not empty. So guys, is blank function is work like a column wise with the help of if condition, and this is empty function is work on table wise. If our table is empty, it will return true, else false. I hope, guys, now you have good understanding about these DAX functions. And those who are new to this channel, please kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press bell icon, guys, else you will miss an update. And if anyone wants to learn Power BI from scratch, so here we have a YouTube channel, guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And with the help of this channel, guys, you guys can learn easily Power BI from scratch. Under this 50 tutorials, guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And also we have a Telegram channel, guys, where I keep posting latest job updates. You guys can see here some screenshots. And guys, I am also providing paid session with interview preparation. So you guys can connect me on LinkedIn for more details. LinkedIn link and Telegram channel link is given under the description box. You guys can follow me there. Thank you so much, guys, for your more love and support. Thank you so much.